back now to put toe to leather. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. There's Garoppolo to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We're going to have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the running game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Garoppolo again.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell
taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They run with Henry on
on first down, but nothing much materializing as he'll get forward only for about a yard. Henry again on second down.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Back to throw, Tannehill. Rolling to his right. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
First down carry for Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They'll run for it with Henry.
I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the off.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again to Henry. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now it's Tannehill. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Well, they needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Tannehill. That's taken in by Ferkser. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Flush to his right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off and go. Don't make make something worse than what it was.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tannehill. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is. That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins.
And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again. And they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Tannehill's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, he can turn into a big play. But the reason he's able to get it so often is because of...
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Now Bullock to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bud Dupree. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he's going to